Well, good afternoon and welcome to another edition of the Sunday Afternoon Lime. It's a pleasure being on the program again with you all. And for those of you who are looking on right now, please do share the page, share. You will be blessed for sharing. We have some grim news today, and I just wanted to share some of it with you all. Condolences are going out to the families of Mr. Ishri Singh. As you all know, Mr. Ishri Singh was a legendary broadcaster whose voice echoed in every home in Guyana, and he was laid to rest this morning in New York City. Condolences are also going out to a dear friend of mine, Miss Shanta Prasad, who lives here in Toronto, and her family. Her father, Eric Kisun-chan Saw Jaman, was also laid to rest on Monday, April the 27th. He was 90 years old. Condolences are also going out to a good friend of mine again, Sabi Rohini Kalawan, and her family on the loss of her nephew, Kemraj Whitcliffe, who was laid to rest last week. And to the rest of the world, especially in India, where a simple thing as oxygen cannot be found and people are dying on the streets because of the lack of air. So it's something that we all take for granted. They are facing a massive collapse of their entire healthcare system. So my heart goes out to the people of India. Let's all send healing prayers and love, with the hope that their numbers will be lowered soon and they will get all the help that they so desperately need. And let the healing begin. I just want to say to each and every one of you that some of us are taking this COVID-19 we're not taking it seriously enough. That's my point. And we really need to step up the ante and just make sure that we're masking up, make sure that we're staying safe. And if you're eligible for the vaccine, go and get vaccinated. I haven't gotten mine as yet, so which is something that I'm looking into. I'm waiting for an appointment. And for those of you who have elderly parents, please do take care of them. You know, life is too short these days, and so many people are dying all over the world. And I mean, if you look on the news and you see what's happening in India right now, it's a wake-up call. And we all need to take this really, really seriously. This world is in a pandemic. It is in a pandemic. And no matter how much we try to pretend that it's not happening, it's happening. So that's my little sermon for today. Just stay safe, mask up, and take care of your loved ones. It's very important. All right. At the end of this program, I'll be playing a really nice prayer for the world. So please do stay to the end of it. Today, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to welcome for the first time on my Sunday Afternoon Lime program, the iconic and very talented Mrs. Radhika Olarte. She is from Guyana. So why don't we just welcome our guest in, and then I will do a little intro on her so that you all can get to know her a little bit better. So Radhika, are you there?
Hello, Mal.
How are you, Miss Superstar?
Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody that's on. Yeah.
Yes.
Mal, it's a delight to be here with you today. Thank you for thinking of having me on.
I like your color. I like your tiger stripes. The tigress is coming out today.
Oh, goodness. I hope I live up to all of this that you said.
No, I honestly, I've admired your work for a very, very long time. And, you know, I've always said that I wanted to have you on the program, and I wasn't sure what your reaction would be to it. And I'm so delighted that you said yes. And here we are today. And I want the world to know a little bit more about you. And I mean, everybody knows that you're from Brown Sugar to Bitter for me. And that's the movie that I saw, and you blew me away with your performance in that. It was
Oh,
amazing.
thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, so for our viewers who are logged on right now, please do share the page for us, invite your family and friends. This is going to be a really fun segment. We'll have some jokes, and we'll get to share all of the secrets. We'll hear all of her Radica's secrets, you know, things that you didn't know about her, you're gonna get to know today. I promise. we're gonna share some dirt today, right?
Ah, sure. I think you're putting me in a hot seat today. Let's see how it goes.
Awesome.
All right.
Okay, so I just want to share a little bit about on your bio here. So Radhika is an acclaimed actress who specializes in bringing life and emotion to her characters. And add comedian and MC to her title, and she's a definition of a well-rounded entertainer. Radhika's ability to light up the stage is a delight, is a talent that she takes full advantage of. After all, inflicting laughter and bringing joy to her fans is what she's all about, most definitely. Her stage credits include Cinderella, which was her debut in 2004 in New York City, Laugh Till Your Belly Bus series 1 through 8, Till I Dance with My People, I've Never Danced Before, The Old and the Restless, Playboy of the West Indies, Visa Wedding 1 and 2, Parika Market Starboy, Money Hungry, Right Bed, Wrong Husband. Oh, I like that one. Quack Doctor, Dancing Bells of Radica, The Trials of Sita, and RuPaul's Agony. And you've also done some films, which is Brown Sugar Too Bitter for Me. That's the one I saw. Karma, A Love Story, Awakening, Jumbie, and she's currently finishing shooting of The Quack Doctor by the Roti Shop. Oh my goodness. And she's also won the award for Best Comedian Actress at the 2017 WEMA Awards. Awesome. Oh my goodness. That's quite a biography there. I am so delighted to be here with you today. And, you know, I only know what I see on the performances on stage. And I know I saw Dancing Bells of Radica a couple of years here in Toronto when you were here for the show, you and the entire team. And I was sitting in the front row, and I believe I was invited to sing a song on that at that performance as well. And I was so blown away. I brought my mom for that performance, and I was just like literally wiping the tears from my eyes because it was so good. You guys were amazing, all of you. You know,
that was such a great story. That was such a great story.
Yes, we will talk a little bit about that in the meantime. But I mean, in a little bit. But for now, what I would like is if you could maybe tell us a little bit more about yourself that people don't really know. Like, I don't really know much about you. I just found out you're Guyanese today, man. Come on.
Well, for those of you who don't know me, I know it's because y'all don't watch YouTube, you know? That's eyes on you. All right, and Mala told me be here today. So I'm asking all of you, chillax, relax, throw your hair back. We're gonna lime and gaff. For those of you who don't have hair, just do the best you can. All right?
Yeah.
So, all right, Mala said, be here today. I'm going to amaze, amuse, and confuse you guys. Let's go.
What?
Right? So it's a good start, right? I gotta say, I'm part psychic, part telepathic. So let's say, I can safely say I'm totally psychopathic. All right. I was born in Guyana, grew up in Mahaica. My dad's from Mahaica. My mom's from Leguan. So After high school, I migrated to Venezuela, where I lived over 22 years.
Mhm.
And that's where we started doing more of shows to build the manders there. When I first moved to Venezuela, I lived in Caracas for a few years. Then my parents came to Venezuela as well, and they did not like the city. They did not like Caracas, so we moved down to a place called El Tigre, where there was a community of Guyanese coming in at that time, and there was no kind of we there was no kind of it was a Spanish country. It was hard for people to do get together. I had a good sized house, so we started doing prayers at my house every Sunday. We would everybody would come, and there was a girl from your village, Sati Ramnarayan. I don't know if you know her, from Lenora.
Probably.
Yeah, she's from Lenora. So she was there to her family, and she was in the arts before. She's a singer. She's here in New York, and she's like, "Let's do a show." And I'm like, "I've never done this before." She's like, let's try to do it. So we tried, and we did. We did the Ram Bharat Milap show,
Mhm.
and it was a hit from then. It was a hit that the one time that we did it.
Yeah.
And then from there came the fact that we started the mandir. We wanted to build a mandir, which was
Mhm.
donated by Pandit Chunilal's family.
Uh-huh.
And as fundraiser, we began doing shows and shows and shows.
Yeah.
But when I came to New York and I saw the quality of the shows and everything, I'm like, we were like only 5 out of 10 what we were doing. So in that time, I've learned a lot. When I came to New York, I went to see a show which was what's it called? Backtrack.
Mhm.
And during that, I met the people. I met the family, the Nirvana family. And I don't know if you know, but Mahadev Shivraj and me, we're cousins.
Oh, I
And he
didn't
was
know that.
part of the, yeah, we're cousins. So he was part of that show. And I'm watching the show and I'm like, I don't want to be in the audience. I want to be up there with them, you
Yeah.
know. So afterwards I talked to them, and we started getting together. And then I was given the chance to do Fairy Godmother in Cinderella in New York.
Oh, so that's where
And
the one came in handy.
yeah, and that became a huge hit. And then from there, we started going. The next big hit was like we went to Guyana, the National Cultural Center, where we did. You haven't danced until you dance with your people, which is a huge show. That it was a beautiful story. All the shows are beautiful stories, very beautiful
Mhm.
stories. And from then on, we had the Laugh Till Your Belly Bus series for 8 years, which became a big hit again in New York.
Yeah.
I guess, the Guyanese, you go for your roots, and, you want to touch bases back with your roots.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that became a very popular
Right.
show as well.
Right.
And then I became a member of the Nirvana Humanitarian Foundation. I'm currently the treasurer. And as you were saying before about the India, the
That's
situation in India
yeah.
right now,
Yeah.
currently we are trying to provide like some COVID relief for them. The organization is sending some money, and we are also doing fundraising to get enough money to send
Okay.
to them.
Okay. That's good.
Uh, yeah, Nirvana is a cultural organization. We have a lot of branches in Guyana, US, and Venezuela, Canada, and it's involved in promoting humanitarian, educational, social, and cultural activities through volunteers,
Yeah.
which you said before. You actually volunteered in two of our shows in Canada,
Yes,
if I
I did.
remember correctly.
Yes.
That's where I think I met you first, at
Exactly.
one of
Yes.
the shows.
Yes.
Yes.
That was the very first time
So,
I met you there. Yeah.
mhm. So
So
I'm on team with Mahadev Shivraj with the movies, and I'm
okay.
also with the Nirvana for volunteer work.
Hmm.
So it's all fun.
So how did you always know that you wanted to be an actor though? Like I mean, I know you said you saw them performing on stage and you wanted to do, but did you have any type of training or anything like that? Or all of this is just natural?
Not any training, not any formal training. When I was in high school, I used to be in the drama class, but being that I went to St. Joseph's High School in Georgetown and I lived in Mahaica, which was quite a drive back home, I couldn't do the extra curricular activities. So drama school was just during like classes, but they had like evening classes which I
Yeah.
couldn't attend to. But I know one of my teachers, the drama teacher, she had wanted me to go to theater guild with her at that stage, but it wasn't even in my thought about then. But after we went to Venezuela, then we needed to do all these activities and stuff, and I just got into it there, and I guess the seed was planted there,
Yeah.
and I love the stage, and but I never thought that I'd come to New York and and do something like that. Yeah.
Right, right. Well,
Mm.
I just I want to play one of your clips from Laugh Till Your Belly Bust. Let me see which one I'm gonna play.
Sure.
There's so many. So there's one called The Helpful Wife. Do you remember that one?
Oh yes, that's the one we're driving. Um, yes, the
Right,
police stops us.
exactly. Okay,
Yes,
so I'm gonna play that one for our
that's a
audience.
good one.
It is actually I laughed my head off with that one. All right.
Looking down at the noticed a 10-4.
I like this police officer.
Oh, he's awesome. He's in Florida right now. I keep in contact with him all the time.
You're yawning like you've worked hard.
Tired and I want to sleep, man.
Tired? Tired winding up on people?
It's a party we went to, no?
Listen
What
to
you
me.
expect me to do there? Sit down and watch, man, people?
Listen to me, polka dot. It's rum that you're talking to here. Me no stupid man.
You continue drinking. Watch where you're going before you knock up them car in front of you. Keep your eyes on the road.
I keep my eyes on the road. Where you think it is? You know what's the problem? You know what problem I still got with you? I
What's
can't
the problem?
I can't understand how that baby come out so ugly.
You talking about pretty that?
Pretty that? You should have named me ugly that.
How you gonna call that baby ugly, huh? Let me tell you something. The baby is a print of you. You can't see that?
Print of me?
Exactly, you eyes. You nose and your mouth and everything.
Print of me? You better watch in the mirror again.
This cop really makes
Donuts, donuts.
donuts.
Look just like your family. And watch one of them over there. Watch the donkey.
That's my mother-in-law. You better respect she.
I should put the horn on you. Don't be coming and want to wash my hand.
You try it now. Try it and then you can see what will happen.
What gonna happen?
Huh.
Try and wash your blasted mouth. I know you mouth like run. Keep your blasted mouth shut for once.
Good day, sir. May I see your license and registration? Your eyes look a little watery, sir. Have you been drinking?
And your eyes look a little glazed. Have you been eating a donut, sir?
So you're a smart feller.
And you are a fart smeller.
So do you know why I stopped you, sir?
No. Do you, sir?
You're pissing me off, sir.
And I feel like pissing on you, sir.
Okay. I clocked you at 80 miles per hour, sir.
Well, your radar must be defective, sir, because I was on cruise control at 55 miles per hour, sir.
Don't be silly, Ramdat. You know that this car don't have no cruise control.
Hey, Polka, that's why you don't shut your mouth for once, eh?
Look, you should be grateful that the radar detector went off when it did.
Okay, that's a $120 fine for illegal radar detector.
Damn it, woman. Shut your mouth for once, no?
I notice you're not wearing your seatbelt, sir.
Well, officer, you see, when you pulled me over, I took the seatbelt off to go into my back pocket to get my wallet to give you my license and registration.
Driving without a seatbelt. That's an automatic $75.99 fine.
What's the 99 cents for?
It's a recession. It's part of the bailout plans, sir.
Well, you know what? They should put you in jail without bail. Moron.
Honey, you know that you did not have on the seatbelt. You just never wear the seatbelt.
Well, you don't shut the hell up!
Excuse me, ma'am, does your husband always speak to you this way?
No, officer. Only when he take a couple of drinks.
Gosh, I can't stop laughing.
I hadn't seen that in such a long time.
That is hilarious.
I hadn't seen that in such a long time, I tell you.
So he's your cousin.
Yes. Yes.
Nice. Very nice.
His dad and my dad are first cousins.
Okay, and he seems to be a wonderful person to be working with. I mean, because you guys share
Oh.
such an awesome rapport there.
I know. I think we have some kind of chemistry and where the acting goes, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's awesome and he helps. I mean, a lot of what I know now, I've learned from him, you know.
Hmm.
A lot of what I learned now.
That's
comes from
amazing.
him.
I've seen his work in brown sugar, brown sugar, too bitter. Right.
Yeah, he has a few movies out. He has
Yeah.
Jasmine for a Gardener, Unforgotten Promise, a lot of them. And right now, as you said, we're finishing up The Quack Doctor by the Roti Shop, which is a comedy. It's hilarious.
I can't wait to see that. Just from the name alone, Quack Doctor. This is
That's
amazing. I mean, did you always know that this was like what you wanted to do in life?
It makes
They do
me
say
happy.
that laughter is the best medicine.
Oh, yes, I would say definitely laughter is the best medicine. And right now, with everything that's going on with this COVID, we need the laughter relief in this situation here.
Yeah.
So every day I try to make some of my people laugh. On Facebook, I'm always posting stuff to make people bring a
Mhm.
smile to people's face every day, you know?
Yes.
Yeah,
The power of positivity. That's what
exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
That's
Yes.
amazing.
Yeah.
Your performances are so amazing. I love it. There's so much that I have here to play. And my favorite of all the roles that you have done so far that I have seen was the one from the Dancing Bells of Radica. And
Wow.
that, can you tell us a little bit about that show and the story that it depicted?
That story was written by Ramesh Devchan.
Mhm.
And I think Pandit Ramdalar was part of that too. But it's a story, a true story of how our ancestors came and the situation that brought some of them to Guyana, and the cane industry, how they work, the indentured slavery, and leaving back their family and loved ones back in India, never getting to go back to see them, or connections were lost. And it was such a beautiful, the dancing bells of Rika is that he fell in love with this girl who was a dancer in India. Then when he was leaving, she gave him her dancing bells, which he kept forever. Although he got married back in Guyana because he couldn't go back, you know, he it shows you the trials and the tribulations that our ancestors went through to
Exactly.
get,
Yeah.
to keep
Yeah,
it. It's a
yeah.
powerful story. And I told Ramesh we should make a movie out of that because it should reach out to everybody. It should reach out to
Yeah,
everybody.
and I did say this to you when we first initially had our first conversation, that it was such a beautiful show. And I know that there are some clips and stuff on YouTube. They're really long clips. And I really think that you guys should do a full production of it, make it into a movie, and just put it out there for the public. It's
Yeah.
so amazing. Like the acting from all of you were amazing. Like you brought me to tears when I saw it first. It was really
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Well, let's take another laugh. Why don't we?
Sure.
Let's have a look at Rhonda.
Let's shake it up a little bit, right?
Let's have another look at Ramdat here and give the people a
Ramdat and
little bit
polka
of
dot.
laugh. Because I think we all need a good laugh in these days that we have right now.
Cheers, boy.
Cheers, man.
Whew, hey, when is the last time you see Ramdat?
Ramdat? It's a long time, boy. The man scarce since he get married.
Hey, that is why I ain't planning to get married. I ain't want no woman to hold me down.
I agree with you. We can't even catch the man for a drink.
Warm up my soul, darling. Warm up my soul, darling. Look, I'm feeling cold. I want something to warm up my soul, darling. Look, I'm feeling cold. I want something to warm up my soul.
Speak of the devil, boy.
Devil himself.
Who ya calling devil, eh?
Hey, hold on, man. Hold on. Why you drinking so much?
What's wrong with you? Like you got wife problem or what?
What? White problems? I look like Deodat or Hardat. My name is Ramdat. No woman ain't controlling me.
So why is it you're drinking like that, huh?
Exactly. If you ain't got wife problem, why you drinking so much?
I celebrating, boy.
Celebrating?
Yep. My wife just gave birth a bouncing 10-pong baby boy. Warm up my soul, darling. Warm up my soul, darling. Look, I'm feeling cold. I want something to warm up my soul. What? Wait. We are laughing at.
Hey, boy, how long it is you married, eh?
4.5 months and you've been to my wedding? What? We are laughing at.
How long it is take for make a baby?
9 months? What happened? What? We are laughing at.
Hey, and when is it you get your wife pregnant?
Well, I had she for the first time on we wedding night.
How well was that?
4.5 months ago.
And how long it does take to make a baby?
No, wait. Wait. Were you trying to say that my wife had another man before me?
It looks so, boy.
You better check it out.
You know what? That's why the banner come out looking so ugly. You know what? She can answer me today why he come out so ugly.
Baby!
4.5 months?
Hey, go warm up your soul, boy! He got problems now, boy! Look at feeling cold. He wants somebody to warm up his soul.
Hey, polka dot! Hey, polka dot, come out here! I got to find out how come the baby so ugly. How he come out so ugly. Polka dot, come out here. 4.5 months and we get baby. I want to know what go on and how he so ugly. Polka dot, I said come out here.
What you bothering me for, boy? Look, I'm busy.
Woman, I said come out here before I come in there and bring you out here.
Look, Ramdat, rest yourself.
Polka dot, I'm telling you again, come out here this minute.
What is the matter?
Woman, how come we get a baby in 4.5 months when it take 9 months to make a baby?
Ramdat, you stupid, you know. How long you married me?
4.5 months.
And how long I married you?
4.5 months.
Well, tell me then. 4.5 and 4.5 don't make 9 months?
All right. right. Girl, you so bright. Oh, man, I love you. Come on.
Oh my God. That's so silly.
That's hilarious. Polka dot. I love that name, polka dot.
Polka dot. You know, sometimes I go out and I hear people yelling, polka dot, polka dot.
That's amazing. Like you've done this Laugh Till You Belly Bus series went on for like 8 years. And what do you think was the reason for its success?
I think the people needed laughter as always.
Mm-hmm.
And we were going back to the Guyanese people here needed something that brought back a piece of Guyana to them.
Mm-hmm.
And we think we were able to, you know, do that in a lot of ways.
Mm-hmm.
And people are hungry for entertainment, this type of entertainment.
Yeah.
But yet still, there are some people who don't believe that, you know, Guyana can have a little bit of talent either, you know, to bring
That
out
is
these
true.
things.
That is true.
Yeah, but, you know, it's been a while and it's going. The band disintegrated. Everybody went their own way. I'm still a freelancer with all the groups, but I think there's going to be a comeback of the Laugh Till Your Belly Bus, maybe a reunion type or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're thinking of that. So maybe there is something coming soon about it.
So let me ask you this. I mean, you're such an all-rounder. You're a wonderful person. You're this actor, comedian. You do a lot of stage plays and whatever. How supportive have your family been towards your acting career?
Well, my husband supports me, but if I tell you something, he's never gone to one of my shows. He refuses to watch what I do. He absolutely refuses to do what I do.
Why?
He says,
why is that though? Why?
He said he doesn't want to know.
Oh, he doesn't want to know.
He doesn't want to know because I don't know. I begged him to watch. I begged him to watch some of the stuff, and I don't know. I guess he's not comfortable watching what I do, you know, like that. But he's 100% supporting of like whatever, if I have to travel. And sometimes I'll ask him, you know, how do you think this look like if I do something in the acting, or, you know, or I'll ask him, what's your idea? How would you do this? And yeah, and he's there. And the kids, I get support from the kids too. Mm-hmm. I get support from the kids and my family, my sisters, my brothers, they're all, you know, they all pitch in when I have to do something. Everybody.
That's
you know,
good. That's good.
If I have to travel, you know, they take care of stuff for me. but it's, I haven't had a problem with anybody like, well, yes, I must say sometimes when it's extensive and you have rehearsal every night, I still try to do dinner with my husband, but he tells me sometimes, oh, you're having dinner with me at the table, but you have one eye here and you have one eye on the door ready to dash. So, but all's well. They understand it's what I enjoy doing, and
Mhm.
I guess they know it makes me happy to do it. So they just let me
Right.
be. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What has been the most challenging role for you since you've started in this field?
The most challenging.
Yes.
Um, what would I say the challenging role? I really, I really go into the roles and I feel the roles,
Mhm.
you know, like once I read the script, um, like say for instance, Brown Sugar, the writer Somnath Narayan told me after he met me, that's when the script came to his head.
Uh-huh.
That's when he started writing it. So that's
Yeah.
an honor for me to think, I brought about such a great story in some way.
Yeah.
And take in mind, I don't know anything about sugarcane. My grandfather was a rice for my Aja was a rice farmer. My nana had a rice factory. So I knew more about rice and not
Mhm.
so much about sugar.
Sugar
So
cane.
it's a learning process too. But I mean, emotions, human emotions, mother, it's all the same. And I've done like a lot of the mother roles, I would say. And I just fall into the role. Once I read the script, I
Mhm.
become like that person. I think I feel those emotions of that person and I try to portray that.
Mhm.
Um, the Dancing Bells of Rika was a challenge because I'm on stage. I'm relating that story. I have to be on stage like the entire drama
Yes.
because I'm relating that story. It's being acted out. It's a split stage, but I still, even though the actors are there, I still have to show my emotions of what is going on, what I'm feeling, because it's so that was a tough one. And
Mhm.
Shiv and me also, we did a show where it was only the two of us in a 3-hour show.
Yeah.
The Old and the Restless.
Yeah.
The Old and the Restless. We were the only two actors there. So to keep somebody entertained for 3 hours, to keep the audience entertained for 3 hours is a challenge in itself.
Yes,
So,
absolutely. I don't
yes.
think I've seen that one because YouTube doesn't really have a lot of the clips from your biography that you've given me, and I was looking around to see what I could pull up, and I've only been able to find stuff from Laugh Till Your Belly Bust and also from uh, Brown Sugar Too Bitter for me.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of them I don't think a lot of them were exposed at first, those
Hmm.
shows and the
Yeah.
dramas. I really don't know. I don't have I do have a few videos, but I'm a bit technologically challenged too, so I don't know how to I don't know how to download them and do all of that good stuff. So,
You need to get your kids on board with this and let
oh
them help
yeah,
you
yeah.
and
Right
start
now I have
promoting.
right now I have a personal assistant here because I'm scared that I do something and get knocked off.
It's okay if you get knocked off, you can always sign back in. Well, I have a clip from it's actually a song and it's called Oh Leela. Can you tell
Oh,
us about
that's from
that?
Brown Sugar. That's from
That's
Brown Sugar.
what was the story behind that song?
The story is that, after marriage, everything gets tough. You have to be penny pinching. You have to be thinking about it, everything. And it's actually, he was dreaming of the before marriage scenes, the courting day scenes.
Ah,
So yeah,
okay.
it goes back like when
So
she
he
was
was
sweet and nice and not naggy and na- nagging and
all
yelling and
right.
all of that.
Okay, so let's see these two actors in motion here with this song, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And it's titled Oh Leela.
into your eyes. You got me hypnotized when I look into your eyes. You're so gentle and so warm, want to wrap you in my arms. Yes, you got me hypnotized when I look into your eyes. Every day my lips will utter you another love song. Forever I will worship the ground you walk on. Oh Lila, my Lila, oh Lila. You're so fresh as the morning dew. My first true love is you. In your loving eyes I can see that gleam. You're the only woman of my dreams. Oh, you're so fresh as the morning dew. My first true love is you. In your loving eyes I can see that gleam. You're the only woman of my dreams. Every day my lips will utter you another love song. Forever I will worship the ground you walk on. Oh Lila, my Lila, oh Lila. Toss about all night, sleepless in my bed. I can't seem to get you out of my head. You're so fresh as the morning dew. My first and only true love is you. I toss about all night, sleepless in my bed. I can't seem to get you out of my head. You're so fresh as the morning dew. My first and only true love is you. Girl, you leave me mesmerized as I gaze into your eyes. You've got me hypnotized when I look into your eyes. Every day my lips will utter you another love song. Forever I will worship the ground you walk on. Oh Lila, my Lila, oh Lila.
Oh, Leela, indeed.
Oh my gosh. The boat ride was actually in Mahika in King Grove at the back. I live in Belmont, and that was in King
Uh-huh.
Grove. And it was amazing that I born and grow there, and I never knew there was such a beauty at all the way to the end of Mahika. It was amazing. Yeah.
Wow.
Now I'm looking at all of this, and I haven't seen these clips in years. I haven't seen these. I'm thinking I should go back and just do like a movie week with myself and look at all these clips and everything.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I just want to give a couple of shout outs to a few people on Facebook right now. We've got
Yes.
Shanti Siraj, Rohini Maraj, Nan Maraj Singh, Ramona B. Chen, Philbert Mangru, Khan Janif, Shanti Siraj, Rajesh Singh, Ravi Suku. Let's see who else we've got here. Steve Hamnarayan, Harnarayan, sorry. Kamal Day, Ram Kisoon. Hello, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Mr. Rana Mohib from Trinidad and Tobago is watching. Ashley Raz from Toronto. Anjani Olarte. Is that your
That's my
sister?
daughter.
Oh, your
Yes,
daughter.
my daughter.
Rani Kisoon. Let's see who else. We've got Michael Nalini Naidu. Navin Mahadeo. He says, you're awesome. My sister
thank
Armala
you.
Singh is watching. They all love your show, by the way. They've watched Brown Sugar Too Sweet for You so many times. Brown Sugar
Thanks so much. Thank you so much.
And they also look at Laugh Till You Belly Bust. I mean, everybody watches that, and you know, you're such a joy to watch on screen, really.
Thank you. Thank you.
Amrita Ori, Ben J Singh watching as well. Let's see, Sabi Rohini Kalawan is watching as well. else we've got here? Let's see. Omade Prasad. Oh my God. Padma Lalchan, Nasima Rahman. So everyone who's watching right now, good afternoon. Roy Bashkarnan, Roy Prasad is watching as well here from Toronto. Vishal Prasad. He says she's so funny in real life. So
Oh, I hope I live up to that.
Laverne Gangadine, she's watching from England. And
Oh, cool.
my sister says her daughter loves your shows, by the way.
Oh, thank you so much, so
Yes.
much. I love it, love it.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you, everybody, and keep sharing the page. We're not done yet. We've got lots more coming up, lots more clips. So let's get to know this little beautiful lady, this talented bucket of joy here.
Thank you so much. So next week being Mother's Day, do you
Yes,
think I can do a little shout out for the mothers?
absolutely. Go right ahead.
We're right ahead now?
Yep,
Okay.
go ahead.
So, guys, I would just like to take a few minutes to dedicate a tribute to some of these special ladies. A big shout out to all the moms. Next week, Sunday, is our special day. Yay!
Yes.
So happy Mother's Day, whether we call you mother, mom, mommy, madre, or mama. We love you.
Mama, I
Happy
haven't heard that one in a while.
I know. Well, a happy Mother's Day also to all dads taking on the roles of mom. And a special shout out to all moms in heaven watching over us, right?
Mhm.
So today, as Mother Day approaches, I would like to reflect on the legacy of mothers on, excuse me, on how they shape their children's lives. These little things that I'm going to tell you just now are based on a mom's teachings. Some things I may have forgotten, but I still remember the good old days and the things my mother have taught me over the years. So these are some of the teachings that I have passed on to my kids. So my mother taught me to appreciate a job well done. She used to say, if the two of you want to fight, I go along outside and kill yourself. Me just don't clean this house. Go along. My mother taught me time travel. She say, you don't straighten up your act. You'll get you one slap right into the middle of next week. My mother taught me logic. She said, because I is the mother and I say so. That's why. My mother taught me foresight. She said, make sure you always clean on the way before you go out, just in case you get into an accident.
I know that one.
My mother taught me emotions. She said, you keep on crying. May God give you something for you to cry about. You know that one too? My mother taught me stamina. She said, you sit down right there and eat out every bit of that Karila, yeah? It's good for your blood, I tell you. All right. My mother taught me about the weather. She said, look at this room condition, huh? It looked like a hurricane passed through here. My mother taught me the circle of life. She said, me bring you into this world and me can take you anytime I want. You hear me? My mother taught me genetics. She said, you're just like your daddy. My mother taught me anticipation. She said, you just wait till when we reach home. You can see Ning Ning. My mother taught me medicine. You fallen from the tree and broke your foot, broke the other one and give you. My mother taught me wisdom. She said, when you reach me age, you're gonna understand. My mother taught me to always eat fresh food. That's why I always got to Mr. Shingles roti shop and buy fresh roti every day. My mother taught me to buy wisely. That's why me is only gonna buy at the 99-cent store. And then I just ask them for a discount as well. My mother taught me to always remember her. That's why me is always say, oh, my mama, oi. My mother taught me to smile. She says, smile with everybody. But then she reminded me, all skin teeth now laugh.
That's true.
My mother taught me dental hygiene. She said, you argue with me good. Argue with me good, me knock out all the 32 you got there. All the teeth go fly out. My mother taught me obedience. She said, answer me when I talk to you. She said, answer me when I talk to you. And you talk back to me? You talk back to me? You know? And my mother taught me, last but not least, justice. She said, one day you will get on picnic and we hope it turn out just like you. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day.
Well, happy Mother's Day to you too. You've been such a joy. Like that was amazing. I love it. It's all facts. Like Ashley is saying, it's all facts, and a lot of people can resonate with that, especially our Guyanese people, or
Exactly.
our generation, because at some of those things, my mom always says those things.
It's true. It's true. You know, all the serious things can be taken as jokes, you know.
Mhm.
And people can relate. When you relate to it, that's when it becomes funny.
Exactly. Is your mom still around?
No, unfortunately not. She passed on. She was only 51. Just miss her.
Wow.
Yeah. Lives on in the heart. Lives on
Of
in my
course.
heart. Mm.
Yes, that's true. I lost my father in 2009 as well too. So
That's
yeah,
sad. Sorry about that too.
yeah.
Yeah.
But life
Uh,
goes on, and we have to take the good, and we have to take the teachings of our parents and move on
mhm,
with that, and maybe
mhm.
pass on some of that wisdom on to our kids as well too, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Hmm. Well, let's get back to you. What do you think? Like, you have such an amazing biography of stage performances and movies. What so far? Which one so far you think has been the best one for you?
Um, in stage performances and
Yeah.
movies, or one or the
No.
other?
So in both, like for stage performance, which one was the best, and then for the movies, which one was the best?
Mhm. In stage performances, I love the Dancing Bells of Radica because of the storyline. I absolutely am in love with that
Mhm.
with that stage performance. And I do love my Brown Sugar Too Bitter for Me. So many portrayals. It brings to my mind my mom a lot, the
Mhm.
sacrifices the mother makes for the
Yes.
children.
Yes.
And I and that has gone, it has gone wild. It's like wildfire.
Yes.
If somebody see it, they send it, you know, people are sending it to family everywhere. Somebody told me, a friend of mine told me that they even looked at it in Japan.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
the military people, I guess maybe the Guyanese community or something.
Right.
And I even got like from Australia, people looking at it, you know, stuff like that. So
Yeah.
that's close to my heart. And then when Somnath says, you know, it was done uh, because he was inspired by me to write that story.
Mhm.
It's very close to my heart.
Yeah. I have a clip here from Laugh Till Your Belly Busts. It's called How to Pick Up an Overseas Gal. It's actually
Uh,
a very long clip.
yes, it's long. That one is long.
It's really long. I do want to play a part of it, however. And for our viewers, I know you guys are going to get a good laugh out of this. But what I'll do is I'll play it from the beginning just to give you the gist of the story, and then I'll just move it along a little bit so that it doesn't take so long.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed this one. I laughed out loud
Oh
too.
my, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's a good thing to put the whole thing, but I know you're
Yeah, I know.
preparing.
Time constraints. I mean,
Yes.
if you have the time, I don't mind. I can play the whole thing.
Go ahead. Let them get the whole joke.
I think everybody needs a good laugh today, really. So we're gonna play this.
A white chick?
Yeah, boy. She look like she come from overseas.
Yeah, so?
Them overseas girl proper hot, man.
So, why don't you go talk to Sheila, make a little nice thing, you know?
Talk to she? No, man. Them overseas girl them just twist up their mouth and so that she look like she got jalapeno man.
Right. It don't matter the girl whether they're from here or she from overseas. Our girl like to be impressed a little, you know?
Impressed?
Yeah, but watch now.
Well, but me you know nothing about impressing and so.
But,
Oh, me know me got to do. Me dress for the occasion and so. Make a proper impression now, watch. Watch me.
that was a good thing, but if she overseas, she not need green card. You need green card. That not gonna work for she.
Oh.
But watch now, watch what you do. You walk by and shit, you look there, try to get your attention though, you know, act like you want star by.
Star by, but you know star by.
Watch now.
Wait, you look like that star by. You look just like that boy from the movie Karma. You want star here. Since you look like one star by and you just pose off, so show me what me got to do now. Tell me what me got to do.
Alright, watch now. Alright, look. We're gonna stand here, act like we're reading a book. I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do.
You're right. And if me make any mistake, you could tell me how me do them wrong, right?
Sad story by. So watch now. First thing you do, you walk over there and whistle on shit.
Whistle?
Yeah, man. Girl like when you whistle on them.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Trust me.
But, Bana, the only whistle me got is the whistle me to sell snow cone with.
Don't worry. Just cover your mouth again. The whistle will sound good. Then I'll be able to resist. Yeah?
Cover my mouth and blow a whistle?
Yeah, man.
She gonna like that?
She will love that.
Alright. Well, girl, lady, me not sell fish and so. Me blow a whistle. Me try to hustle this girl a little bit. Shh. Hush. Bye. Me start blow the whistle over there, and a lady over there start skin she out.
You see, good. How you cut your runnings. Man,
Whistle thing I walk by.
Bana, you know, we got a good idea. You know how to sing a little?
Sing? Bye. Me can sing enough song. Me got my badge and bouquet.
Not good in it, you know, but you know what y'all like?
Hmm.
Y'all like them coolie type song. You know the chutney song? Them hot thing?
Chutney?
Yeah, right?
Hot.
Make it proper hot. Not the gal, the song.
Oh.
Y'all not gonna be able to resist you. You sing a little chutney song for say, something nice. And she gonna fall for you good.
Okay, Neshi, I'm sorry.
Watch now, go before she leaves.
Hey, me spent plenty money for this book, you know. Me spent $20 Nirvana for him, you know. They can't sing my song for me. Here,
No.
they convert to a new song. They go, Jonah, lage, me tari tunita. That one you chat this. Alright. Hot, right?
Yeah, hot.
Oh, the Larry girl, I love you, but I love you bad. I love you so much, me think me going mad. Oh, the Larry girl, I love you so much. Wrong till I die is wrong. Wrong till I die is wrong till I die. Every time I come home is wrong till I die. Oh my God, one dog over there, buddy. Who scored? One dog.
People die for.
You know about it, people die. I'm gonna do a sing a little bit, and the dog take after me.
Well, you know what? Not our dog like our pop song.
Oh my God, I don't know.
No, man, but since you're so hard up on the young, talk to people. You know what? Tell us some sweet words.
Sweet words?
Yeah, man, y'all like to hear sweet words.
We know plenty sweet words, right?
That's the thing. Go on about it. Go on.
Hi. Pera, fudge, salara, bagels, condensed milk, fudge, gulab jamun, gobla, pera, pine tart, sweet rice, fudge.
Oh God, dying here.
Roll. I just can't even know nothing sweet, but I think that's all the nice sweet words me know.
What? Let me hear what you tell you.
By me tell you everything by me tell you pera, parsa, pine tart, gulab jamun, condensed milk.
The proper stripping away. I tell you sweet things about me, girl, not to eat.
No, you tell me.
Bana, you gotta tell you, she eyes twinkle like the stars. She face bright like the moon.
Yeah?
She lips soft like one rose. Bana, y'all like telling nice things about themselves, not about food.
No, you tell me, boy. All right, watch me now.
Run.
Gal, your eye big like one moon. And your hair white like one bush. And there, yesterday, oh, your lips soft like one rose bush with enough pimple up and on. Yesterday, my mommy cooked gilbaka curry, right? And how does gilbaka taste? Really nice. And me was like to bathe and so, and after me done bathe and so, me just rub oil to my skin and how me just feel nice.
Well, it looked like you were talking to shit. How'd it go?
This girl not talk, she didn't even smile or nothing. I should twist up your mouth over there.
Well, what happened when you tell her nice things?
I tell you every nice thing I know. I tell you how she slips soft like one rose bush with plenty pimple up and on. And how when we just bathe night time, we just rub oil from the skin and we just feel nice.
Father! What are you telling me now?
You don't tell me what you tell me to tell shit?
You gotta tell her nice things about she, you know? Tell her what you know about she.
But me know nothing about she, much less know how me can tell she anything about she. You know she or she family or nobody.
You make it up, boy.
Make
Watch
up.
now. You never throw your line from the girl?
Show line, you do that for.
Bana, you can't get girl unless you have a good line.
Oh, so me got throw line?
Yeah, man. You not got a good line? Me?
Me got a good line, right?
One line.
Alright.
Good.
I can show you. Sorry.
What on earth are you doing?
Yeah? Me I throw me good line pon you. Me here, girl, is like when you just throw line pon them.
Why are you throwing your line at me?
Me here, the whole girl like line. So me throw me good polythene twine women's catch fish with.
Oh, so you would like to give me your line. Okay, thank you.
Oh, like you catch me? No.
Thank you.
Gal, bye. The gal take my line.
Want me to tell you why? One. Tell me the line to tell you.
Well, every day, every morning, me just go fish, right? At the seawall. So me got this nice polythene twine, me just catch me fish with. Bye. Me just throw it punch it and reel it in.
Bang! How you throw your fishing line from the girl? How you do anything like that?
Now you tell me throw up a line punch it, me throw she me good line, and she take out and she said thank you too.
You give up with your wife. That's it. You know, you can't pick up no girl.
Pick up gal?
Bana, you ain't got it in you. You cannot pick up no girl.
Pick up? No, you tell me about picking up gal?
Let me tell you the whole time. You cannot pick up a girl.
I can show you I can pick up this girl. Watch and see. So you mean gal and baby are the same thing?
What do you mean? You never go to the girl and say, hey baby, how are you going?
Yeah.
Good.
Sorry. So me gotta go and treat you like a baby?
Yes, treat you like a nice little baby thing.
Watch, I can show you.
Yeah, why not?
Hi, baby.
Hi. Oh, you again? Do I look like a baby to you?
No, girl. You ain't look like a baby. You look like one big strappy girl.
Well, then you have your answer there.
What I think?
You don't tell me girl and baby the same thing, so me went over there and me think the girl and baby, so me treat you just like one baby. And that not one baby guy. That one big girl. One big strappy girl.
Backside? What else can I tell you? We really give up with you. But, me no know. You go through all of this just because some white gal over there, but watch Bunny. What's what you're gonna do? You're gonna have to go over there and confess your love to shit. Tell her exactly how you feel. Just say it out. And she can't turn you down, I'm telling you. You express your heart to shit, and she's gonna love you good.
Bye-bye. I think that go walk by. I could hear Indian music playing right now as I telling she this. I can hear it ringing in my
And
ear.
I get scared, just tell she exactly how you feel.
But what if she slapped me or something?
Watch now, close your eyes, you won't see it coming. Just sit there quietly, close your eyes, and tell she everything you feel. And that go walk.
You sure?
I'm sure. That go walk, come on.
Make a catch it?
You're gonna catch it good.
Shut my eye, right?
Shut your eye wide.
Alright. Gal, I love you from the first time I ever lay my eyes on you. How I love you bad. I've been a walk and I see you. How my heart a flutter right now. How your skin so soft. And it tastes kind of salty and bitter too. Yeah, if you want me to go home and ask home for you, we can go home and meet your mom and daddy, and I'll be just to get married right away. That's how much I like you. I love you bad. What you say, girl? Bye. She agree, bye. Come here quick. Me tell she know how me go home, and we go ask home for shit. She may ask her mom and she daddy, right? And she agree. She put her shoulder, she help on my shoulder.
Ronald, that's the you love?
Yes, see, that's the best thing I ever seen in my entire life. I want you bad.
Ronald.
But I'll be wearing it.
Mama, watch now. If you show that girl you love, one thing we can tell you is close the eyes, give me one good kiss to seal the deal. When you close the eyes, me with you.
That is a good idea, bye-bye. So, close my eye and give you one kiss.
Go on for a bite. You've done all this machine. Go on.
Thank you, Bhagwan Krishna Bhagwan. One, two.
Oh my God, I just had to play that one.
That's
Play
a
the whole
crazy
thing
one.
because I watched it several times and I just couldn't get enough of it.
That was written by Ramesh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Ramesh has such a sense of humor.
Who is the young actor there?
One of them is Travolta. You know Travolta? Travolta Karam.
Not
That's
really.
the one who's doing, and the other one is Buddy Singh.
Oh,
The one who
okay.
was given the instructions is Buddy Singh.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. That's not the same Buddy Singh that lives in Florida, is it?
No, he's in New York. He's a photographer, and
Okay.
yeah, and
Okay.
the arts here.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome, man.
That's-
I know that you just had a small part in it and you were like towards the end, but I had to give the
No, it's a
audience.
hilarious skit. It's
Yeah,
hilarious.
exactly. The skit itself is beautiful and it was just well written and the acting was just amazing as well. That guy did a wonderful job. Just amazing.
Oh, my.
I hope our audience are having a good laugh. If you guys are enjoying it, you can always go on Radhika Olarte's Facebook page and also on her YouTube. Just type in her name and all of these clips will come up, and you can look at them at your leisure. There's so many of them there. Unfortunately, I can't play all of them. I wish I could, but there's
Yes.
also another one that I do want to play before I let you go. But let's get back to you. And you've told us what was your most challenging role to date. And I want to ask you this question. What do you think is your strength as an actor?
I think I have my personality. I get along with all the actors. I can adapt.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I can't do the younger roles anymore. so, so I'm just, I wish I could do those, but I got started quite a bit late into the acting over here too. So, my biggest challenge sometimes it's the rehearsal. Sometimes it's days after days and the time consuming, and you have to like drop everything because so many people are depending on you for those rehearsals too.
Right.
But some people, you see the finished product, but there's a lot of work that goes into it. Is a lot of work, exactly like how you do it. I'm sure that each one of your program that you have to put in so much work and research and all of that. So
yeah, there's a lot of behind the scenes work.
Yeah. But so far, I must say that, I think I'm really blessed to have formed such a beautiful connection with people. Like everybody that I've come in contact with, we get along fairly nicely. We get along well. We help each other. And it's now like family members. We are like family, not just friends, not just actors.
Yeah.
So it's a tight, the friendship became very tight. And
apart from acting, is there anything else that you had wanted to do?
Well, I worked as an accountant for a while, and then I started getting some anxiety attacks on the train and decided to stop that. And right now what I do, I did children parties like clanging and magic shows and all of that. And I sometimes I host weddings. I do a little bit of hosting. I love baby showers
Yeah.
and bridal showers. I get a little carried away with the bridal showers.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah. That is pretty wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, but it's always related. I love people. I love to mingle. I love to entertain people, and I find people are receptive to it, and the so I really enjoy it though. I really enjoy what I do. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's fulfilling to me.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mhm.
You have,
It's, you
I
know,
find that in any profession, you have to be completely in it. You have to, the passion has to be there in order for you to
yeah. Mhm.
put out your best work and for you to be appreciated. Accolades may not come immediately, but it definitely will once you have that passion for something.
Well, the singing genes skipped me. I have completely skipped me. I mean, I sing phenomenally in the bathroom when I'm in the
Right.
shower. Oh, to me, I sung like perfect. But once I step out, I have no idea what happens.
Yeah.
But
So is there,
you know,
is there anything that you regret at all in your life? Like, is there anything that you had wanted to do and you never got the opportunity to do?
not really. I think my life is. I wouldn't change it for anything.
Perfect.
I
Good
wouldn't
answer.
change it. Yeah, I
We are
wouldn't
on this.
change the people. I wouldn't change anything that happened.
This is our journey of life.
Yes.
Yeah. You meet some, you love some, you lose some. You know, it's a journey.
And everything is a learning experience,
Yes.
even if it's bad or
Absolutely.
good, you learn from it and you go ahead, you move on.
What would you say to anyone who wants to get into this role, who wants to do a little bit of acting? And I know there are quite a few comedians out there as well too, but I mean, from a Guyanese perspective, what would you say to any young budding actor out there?
Hey, you dream it, you can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. So if you want to really do it, just get serious about it.
Yes.
And once you put your mind to it, dream big, do it. And there's a lot of opportunities right now for our people too. Comedies are opening up. There's a lot of stand-up now that I see.
Yeah.
And people are going to Bollywood, Hollywood, they're getting opportunities. So
yes,
go for it, shoot for it, shoot for the stars,
yeah.
as they say. Yeah.
I know. Okay, so I'm gonna play a little bit of the clip from the Nirvana Foundation annual show. I'm gonna skip to the middle part because I think that's where you come in. There's a part there with you, so I'm gonna skip to that, play that, and then we come back with some closing remarks.
Okay.
Sure. Because I don't want this to drag on for too long. I know people are, well, I hope nobody's getting bored, because this has been a very entertaining hour and a half so far. We got to come back with some Guyanese slang, some important Guyanese slangs, so don't forget that.
Page there.
My brother, let's start all over again. I would like to help you save your soul.
What you want to save my soul for?
Sir, if you believe in the word of God, you shall be saved.
Okay, okay. You can save me, but what me have to do?
Just say that you accept the word of God.
Alright, if I want to work, because I can become late to work. Tell me people to work. Right in the work, just one more, right?
Do you accept the Lord into your life and believe that He has sent His only begotten Son, who has died for His sins and the benefit of all mankind, and those who believe in Him shall be saved and not perish into the holy fire? Do you accept? Do you accept the Lord into your life? Say it! Say it! Say it and you shall be saved! Say it! Say that you believe the word of the Lord and you shall be saved!
When you talk nothing, you confuse me. What you tell me? How somebody look to somebody Korean devil look for me. Then you say you want to save my soul. Then you want to talk with this and talk with that. I tell me one long kakare.
That's it. I give up on you. I will leave you in the hands of the devil.
Me not talk to nobody. Me wait and me wait and talk.
Look, what you want to do to you? Now let me come on up and I do that.
I don't even know how walk. I'm stopping this lady. Stopping. She says she wants to save my soul.
Alright, where she there? What you want to know? Hey, what you want to do with the husband? Huh? You're not share?
You better run, lady. My wife never could.
She not share because she's in front of me. In front of me now. We're trying to take away me husband? Huh?
Some people want to save other people's soul, but they can't save themselves.
Let you come back here and go back. She put in here, she.
Look, I think my wife is the real devil.
Hey Guyana, this is King.
I don't get it. You say you can't take it, huh? I hustle up and come now.
I hope all them neighbors here is like, yeah, he got in America. That thing that never pay 1 cent for my son. Hey man, I hustle and come now, man. The pipe can't just know when he's not hustle, me tell you. He said you call as soon as he reach and he settle down a little bit. 7 o'clock. See what time that's coming at? See too good. What time that now? You watch now what? Alright. Anyway, what time there? You see the time there? Alright, you must be delayed a little bit. You know you must be delayed. Alright, I'm not panic and thing. I'm not panic. You take it easy, take it easy. You say you call and he a man out. He a stand on the board. Hey, but wait. Now, America time. America time is 1 hour behind Guyana time. Huh? Me wonder if I set you out in class with Guyana time. With America time, so you can call right time. What time do you know? I see them watching me bike around. Made in China. Me don't know what you're talking about. Me buy one watch around, you see how the face? Big, big, big. And he got 2 long hands and plenty that. I hope none of you must even remember for each I also read it that. Anyway, he have to set thank God for the day. Yeah, he left this country and God. But mostly thank God because he left the home and that's thing what kind of name there, huh? Then it should look like a real thing, I should tell you the truth. She thought God is saying take a me Gary, and she wants to take me Gary for she husband. You think that take the right man? Huh? That take the right time enough? Huh? And you see she said, she didn't even watch her farm. She got me post on her so she was me husband bicycle. Huh? The man must be a ton over the grave, I tell you. But you see something? She got to pay for what she do. And watch your size, you see your size? A post on her look like a kid cuddy from Cowback, I tell you. Not being able to say. But now that my son gone to America, he must find a nice girl there. You see all the girls that come over here? All the skin fair, and they're white like a milk. When he got bunch of man daughter, you see the Eggman son from back Bravo, he got and he find a nice girl over there. But she little maga, but after you get one too quick, she got full out nice. She little thing. But she go walk. But you see, and Bravo, he no more nice than me, son. Huh? But only the guy little more fair skin and he got a little more round face. And you know, he little tall and thing. And you see me, son? He gone there now, he gone to America, he go catch little father. And he go put all little weight and thing. And you see when he cover up all them
them rotten teeth and some of you. He gonna look like man Shah Rukh Khan go camel. And you see when he laugh and he fat lips them coffee teeth. It looks so nice. You should see girl what is there behind them. Not you. I ever see the girl from Backstreet, the Bushmaster daughter. That one, oh God, when she walk and ache like you could think she was tell you. Yes, and when she talk she English, like an English duck, you could think like she didn't even know what name the duck is. Yes, but that's fine and calm, man. Alright, I talk proper English because I saw in America and he never understand, I know. Hello, who are speaking? Hello? Hello, ma?
Yeah, Gabby, you reach good?
Yeah, me reach everything alright.
How the picnic, me watch how the plane carry up high, up in the sky.
Yeah, ma.
Me hope that I make them stop.
Now, what's happening with the plane?
Alright, I hear now. You reach good, I think?
Yeah, everything alright, ma. Yeah.
Them people that suspect a photo from the passport. Alright, I didn't take away nothing for you, sir.
No, ma, don't take nothing.
Alright. When me hear about them, I'm a dog there over there. Me never know America got dog as this.
Yeah, ma, I'm a neighbor dog.
If I hear how the dog are bark in English. Hello? Yes.
Yeah, I'm a neighbor. Rich people like a dog and so on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, here you must get calm and define me that you must get you half of the gilbaka and get you some shrimp.
Alright.
Yeah, I put up the rest because I didn't know when anybody go back and think to send anything to you over there anymore. You know them people over here and I want to carry nothing to over here. That one call?
Yeah, ma, I've been able to farm, they were rich people.
If I America, you then?
Yeah, ma, man.
Them people that must be proper got plenty money for God's dog and cow and all kind of thing.
Yeah, ma, they were rich people, yeah.
Oh God. Alright, you must stay good with them, they will help you out and see if they can help you get your paper and thing, you know? Alright. When I hear them a shell a blow that way. That sounds like when they buy a sell fish over here. Hey,
Oh my goodness. Girl, you are just totally amazing. I just love that. That was so hilarious.
I gotta watch back these kids. I've forgotten so many of them. We did so many.
That's amazing. Like you are definitely you are a powerhouse of talent, honestly.
Oh,
And
thank you.
For someone with absolutely no training at all in the field, you are doing an excellent job and you should continue. I can't wait to see your newest venture. What is it? Quack Doctor?
The Quack Doctor by the Roti Shop. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
When is that going to be released?
We have 2 more weekends of filming to do, of shooting, and then the editing. I would say like by October, November, he should have it ready. Yeah.
Amazing.
But then with the pandemic, you can't show. Brown Sugar 2 is already ready to go, but we don't have a venue.
Oh, there's a
for
part
it.
2?
Yes, there is. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but we don't have, a venue as yet because of the
And
pandemic.
Can you
Everything's
give out
closed.
give out any information on the storyline?
Well, I didn't really take part in it. There's only flashbacks of me because I passed on in the first set. So
Oh yeah.
yeah. So I'm not back except like in his memories and flashbacks and stuff.
Okay.
So it's pretty good though. Very nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
the Quack Doctor, it's a comedy. Huh?
That's comedy. Okay.
Yes, it's a comedy. Very, very hilarious. It's laughter nonstop.
So is there any parting words you'd like to give to our audience? Because we have quite a few people watching right now.
Yeah, sure. You were saying that you wanted some. I just want to share some of the
Yeah,
queries.
share some like
yeah.
the one thing I've been accused of is that I don't know too much Guyanese slangs, and once in a while, like when sometimes when I'm in the mood for it and I get angry at someone, then the Guyanese will come out of me.
So as they say, English is the official language of Guyana.
Yes.
But the real language is Creolese. We are known for such colorful sayings.
Right.
So
share
for example,
some of those Creolese with us.
I'll say some words like I would say it, and I'll say it like you would say it then.
Okay.
In your English, right?
So oh my God, I really want to do this on a live.
I'll do it like Guyanese styling, and then I'll say it like if Marla has to say it how she would say it, right?
Okay. Yeah, sure. Make
it's all in fun, right? Don't yeah. Feel
no.
So it's like I would say, "Are you these good for nothing?" I tell you. So Marla would say, "An individual like you lacks proper decency, self-worth, and dignity." So if I would say, "I am mind proper dirty." Marla would say, "Your mind has been corrupted by negative and destructive tendencies." Right? If I was to say, "You're like one dirty dog," Marla would say, "You are equivalent to a four-legged animal with unacceptable hygiene." Well, if I say, "I got dead nasty," that is so cruel. Why not say, "You will pass on unceremoniously in an unglorified manner." and we can go on and on,
Oh my God, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. And those are some of the things that I would say.
So these are not shame. Marla would say, "You certainly lack the required level of decency and human behavioral tendencies." So it's all in all, yeah.
Amazing. And for everyone who's watching today, I hope that you guys had a good laugh with us today, because that's what our program today was all about, just to get to know this lovely lady here, get to know a little bit more about her life and her start in this, beautiful life of an actress and a comedian and a stage performer. And you are doing an absolutely amazing job, and I love you, and I wish you all the very best in everything that you set out to do, and I just can't wait to see your next performances.
I thank you everybody so very much. Marla, I thank you for having me on here on your program, and you are doing an excellent job also. I know you're promoting so many people. Yes. So many actors who are now coming out and all of that. So kudos to you on that too.
Thank you very much.
You're doing very well.
Yes.
Well, now we're on the ending part. So,
yes.
Well, my friends, like the Terminator said, I guess it's time to say hasta la vista, baby. I hope you guys got some giggles in. Marla will be checking her gigabytes for now in a few. Right?
I know I had a belly full of laughs with you today. Honestly, like this was the most that I've laughed in a very long time. And I think we all needed this good laugh. It was just an amazing 2 hours with you. And I love you for it. Thank you so much for gracing this program with your presence.
I appreciate that so much. So my ending remark to you all is to grab life by the tail and hold on tight. Life is a great adventure. Love each other, love me, but always cut your cards, right? Love from my heart. God bless your souls and all your other vital parts.
Okay, my dear, with that being said, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure, and a very happy Mother's Day to you for next
Likewise to you and all the mommies out there. You guys stay in bed, have breakfast in bed, get a massage, and live it up.
Hold up. How are we gonna have breakfast in bed if we're single moms?
Oh,
or single
moms.
dads.
What about the kid?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what if my kid isn't here? What do I do? I
Oh
guess I
man,
have to make myself
know.
breakfast.
Order in.
I'll call you for a good laugh. How's that?
That sounds like a plan.
Awesome.
Sounds like
Thank
a
you
great
so
plan.
much. Thank you. And thank you to all of our viewers who are watching right now who's logged on. You guys have been great with your comments and your emojis. Thank you so much, everybody. And I can't wait to share what I have in store for you for next weekend, next Sunday. But in the meantime, please do stay safe, mask up, make sure if you're eligible to go get your vaccine, get vaccinated, and social distance, stay home, and you know, find things to do, like watch my show. We're gonna have some good laughs and some fun next weekend again. So I hope you guys had a wonderful time with us today. Radhika, thank you again so very much. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you thinking of me, bringing me on.
Yes.
Yeah. The whole COVID situation has had me stay. Everything has been canceled. So
Yes.
it was great. It was great being on with you.
Thank you very much. And like I promised everyone, at the end of this program, I'm going to be playing a really nice song that's meant for the healing of the world. It's a prayer, and it's called, Oh Lord, Dear Lord, I shower the world with peace. Shower the world with peace. So I hope you enjoy it. Stay safe until I see you again next week, same time, same place. Take care, and bye for now. Bye-bye.
Tata.
Tata.
Oh Lord, dear Lord, shower the world with peace.
अरदास सुनो भगवान हमारी, हम तो हैं तेरे सहारे, कोई नहीं है सिवा तुम्हारे, कृपा अपनी कर दो। हे ईश्वर धरती पर शांति की बरखा कर दो। हे ईश्वर धरती पर शांति की बरखा कर दो। Oh Lord, dear Lord, shower the world with peace.
Oh Lord, dear Lord, shower the world with peace.
कुदरत का कोहराम मचा है, हालत ऐसी त्राही त्राही। कुदरत का कोहराम मचा है, हालत ऐसी त्राही त्राही। हे कृपालु हे दयालु, अपनी धरती को बचा लो। हे कृपालु हे दयालु, अपनी धरती को बचा लो। युगों युगों से तूने बचाया, प्रभु जी अपना वचन निभाया। युगों युगों से तूने बचाया, प्रभु जी अपना वचन निभाया, आज भी वचन निभा दो। हे ईश्वर धरती पर शांति की बरखा कर दो। हे ईश्वर धरती पर शांति की बरखा कर दो। Oh Lord, dear Lord, shower the world with peace. भेदभाव रहे ना कोई, दीन दुखी रहे ना कोई। तुम हो सबके पालनहारे, भूखा जीवन रहे न कोई।
तुम हो सबके पालनहारे, भूखा जीवन रहे न कोई।
हरा भरा संसार बना दो, सब दुखियों को स्वस्थ बना दो, रहमत अपनी कर दो। हे ईश्वर धरती पर शांति की बरखा कर दो।
हे ईश्वर धरती पर शांति की बरखा कर दो।
ओ लॉर्ड, dear Lord, shower the world with peace. नन्हे कोमल बाल तुम्हारे, हाथ जोड़ कर खड़े बेचारे। नन्हे कोमल बाल तुम्हारे, हाथ जोड़ कर खड़े बेचारे। दया के सागर तुम हो ईश्वर, सबको ये एहसास करा दो।
दया के सागर तुम हो ईश्वर, सबको ये एहसास करा दो।
भय से बाहर सबको कर दो, रोते हुओं की झोली भर दो। दया मेहर करीजे। हे ईश्वर धरती पर शांति की बरखा कर दो, शांति की बरखा कर दो, शांति की बरखा कर दो।
हे ईश्वर धरती पर शांति की बरखा कर दो।
ईश्वर धरती पर शांति की बरखा कर दो।
धरती पर शांति की बरखा कर दो।
शांति की बरखा कर दो।
Dear Lord, shower the world with peace. Oh Lord, dear Lord,
shower the world with peace.
Oh Lord, dear Lord,
shower the world with peace.
Hope you guys enjoyed that wonderful prayer, that wonderful song, and that wonderful cry for help. And take it seriously, everyone. This pandemic is raging on all across the world, especially in India. And you all need to take it seriously. Mask up, stay safe, everybody. And social distance, mask up, stay home. Thank you again for watching with me today. Thank you for tuning in. And I will see you again next week, same time, same place. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful week ahead. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye for now.